Hi, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliana. Today we're going to be talking about drugstore products that have high-end quality. And what I mean by drugstore is makeup products that are under £15 but have the quality of a higher end, like a 20 something pounds product. So this I'll be talking about 12 products exactly that has very high end quality, but they are sold at drugstore prices, which are like £15 and under. And the first product I'm going to be talking about lipsticks from Colourpop. Colourpop Products is a drugstore company that manufactures a wide variety of products at very, very cheap prices. And my favorite product from them are their lipsticks, most especially the Lux lipsticks and the lipsticks. These are the lipsticks. I found lipsticks don't really last on my lips, and these are the only ones that actually, last on my lips. I lick my lips all the time, and this one, through eating and whatever, they stay there. They are really, really good, and they are both under $10, which is really, really reasonable. The second item I would like to talk about is Primark setting spray. This setting spray is £4, and I'm telling you, it's better than Max Fix Plus. It's so underrated. It hydrates the skin. Once you've done your makeup and you've put on your powder and everything and you spray it, this just makes everything sink in, and it's only £4. It's so good. All right. The top thing on my list is Health Primer, and it's called Elf Poreless Putty Primer. This primer will make your skin like butter. It literally hides all your pores and make your makeup so seamless, and the quality of it is just so high-end. I know it's a dupe. It's supposed to be a dupe of a high-end product, but they've managed to dupe it well. It's so good. If you manage to lay your hands on this, grab one. It's £8. It's sold on Elf website, and it's also sold on Super Drugs. And the good thing about Super Drugs as well, sometimes they do like 3 for 2 products, so you even get it cheaper, or they're always having sales. So just be on the lookout. This is one product you really don't want to miss. It really makes a difference on the finishing of your skin. The fourth product I'll be talking about is the Revolution foundation stick. I actually use this product for as a bronzer. I use it to bronze my cheeks and the outer perimeter of my face, even though it's meant to be a foundation. But I find it so silky. It's so smooth. It's cream, but it's not the kind of cream that you can't control. It's a cream that blends well so much into your liquid foundation or whatever you've put on your face, be it concealer, whatever it is. It just blends so well, and it's about £5. If they've raised it up now, maybe is it £6, but no more than that. But it's so flawless, and it lasts so much. Once you've put it on and you've set your face in place, it just stays on. Even though it's supposed to be a cream foundation, it stays on. The next one on my list is Revolution bronzing powder. This is what it looks like, and my shade is dark. This powder is I actually use Fenty Mocha Mami was what I was using before I got this, and I've been looking for a long time. I've been looking for something that looks similar, because I just didn't want to pay the price of Fenty. And then I found this, and honestly, it's so good, buttery, and it just makes your skin flawless on top of it. Even though it says glow, it's not really glow. It's a matte bronzer. Okay, the next item on my list is the Revolution waterproof mascara. This is supposed to be a dupe of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and this is what it looks like. This mascara is £8. £8, and it's waterproof. I'm telling you, it makes so much of it. In fact, there's no difference between it and the Too Faced one. I mean, if you've ever used the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, try this. You will never spend your money on that again. And that's like 20 something pounds. This is £8. It's so good, and it's all drugstore. The next item on my list is the Revolution, let me just get the name right, Makeup Revolution eyeliner, and this is what it looks like. You can see it's so tiny. I don't usually like liquid eyeliner because it just makes, you know, it is messy. I prefer the felt tip pen kind of eyeliner. And the magic that this has is a liquid eyeliner, but it's got the felt tip. So it gives you precise application, you know, when you're doing your wing liner, to give you that flick that you want. It doesn't go all over the place. It's quite stiff enough so that you can control it. And it's so good. This is about £6. And compared to, I usually use the KVD eyeliner, which is, you know, almost £20, I think. But this £6 and it does the same thing. It's just, it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't know how they price this. The next product on my list is the NYX Glitter Primer. Okay. These days, all this company seems to be in competition on getting the best shimmer there is, the best, you know, glimmer shadow or whatever it is that they want, because everybody wants, you know, shimmer shadows and all. But the downside to these shimmer shadows is that most of them flake on you when you're applying them on your face, either they fall on your face. I'm the type of girl that does all my makeup before I do my high makeup, so I really don't want a mess when I'm trying to do my high makeup. So this is coming so handy when I'm applying my shimmer. Oh, in fact, I can't do without it now. Whether the eyeshadow flakes or not, I have to have this on my eyes before I can put in my my shimmer shadows. It's so nice, and it doesn't give your shadow texture. You know, there's some glitter primers that once you put in shimmer shadows on them, they give your eyes texture. This just sinks into your skin. Skin sinks into your eyelid, and then you can put your shadow all over it. Look, you can't even see it. It's kind of, it just sinks in. And once you put in your shimmer, it just melts into, you know, the glitter primer, and it doesn't give you like all those texturized eye looks. I hate them. Yeah, this is so worth the money. NYX Glitter Primer. There is also the other companies that does things like this. BHS does a very nice one, but I found that this is the best out of them all. Well, drugstore wise, this is even better than the Too Faced glitter insurance one. This is really, really good. And the next thing on my list is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow. This is so underrated. A lot of this is so underrated. I love this. I love this. And this shade is Here We Go Again. And this is what Here We Go Again looks like. Can you see the shimmeriness of this? This is $6 shadow. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna compare to one of Pat McGrath's shadows, and I'm using the golden one here, and we're gonna compare. So that's the Colourpop one, and this is the Pat McGrath shadow. Can you see? Barely any difference. Barely any difference. What I will say is, if you are going to buy any of the Super Shock shadow, make sure you get the ultra metallic ones, you know, or the pigmented metallic ones. They're as good as any high-end, you know, glittery eyeshadow or metallic eyeshadow. I mean, look at that. That's Pat McGrath, and that's Colourpop. Hardly, you can't tell the difference. When it's on the high, you're not going to be able to tell the difference. That's a £55 palette, and that's a $6 eyeshadow. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Okay, the next thing on my list is Revolution color corrector. Well, for people like me that has under eye circles, I have a really bad under eye circle, as in really when I wake up it's like dark under my eye. This is what I use. I literally just put it there. You don't, either if you blend, you don't blend, it doesn't matter. You put it under your eye, and then you tap it in, and I tell you, no darkness is going to peek through. Even if you have your makeup on for 24 hours, nobody's going to be able to see your dark circles. You know, when you see some people, they put on their makeup and, you know, a few hours the darkness is showing around. No, this, it disappears. If I tell you, I've never bought this at full price. It's always on sale. I don't know why people have not discovered it. I don't know. But when I find it on the Revolution website on Steam, I buy it like 4, 5, you know, buy. It comes to about, what, £2.50 when I get it, by the time when they're doing the sale. So if you see this on the Revolution site and you have dark circles or you have hyperpigmentation on any part of your skin, buy this. It's so easy because it's not liquid. It makes it so easy to control. You know, wherever you have the hyperpigmentation or whatever you want to cover, that's where you just dot it on, and you literally just use your fingers to blend it out. It's so good. Okay, the next thing on my list is the L'Oreal setting spray. It's called the L'Oreal Shake and Glow Spray Illumination Setting Spray. This spray, if you want a glowy look, this is what you need. I mean, you don't have to spend that great money to get a glowy look. And it doesn't make you greasy. I meant as in glowy, glamour look. As in, you spray it on, your face doesn't get oily, nothing. It just makes you glow, almost like you're glowing from within. And contrary to what people always think, if you have oily skin, you can't use a glowy setting spray. No, it's all lies. I have proper oily skin. It's how you do all your makeup that matters. I use mattifying primers under a very hydrating moisturizer. And I use mattifying foundation. And I can use whatever powder I like. This brings it all together. So everything I combine alongside this, there's no oiliness. It just gives me the right amount of glow that I need for the day. So my face is not looking all mattified and cracky. It's just kind of sets everything in place and is all done. And finally, the last thing I will mention, the number 12 thing, drugstore product that I think we all need and are so worth the money, is this Maybelline Poreless Foundation. Oh, this foundation, I don't know what to say. It's so good, so good, so good. And it's about £6. And like I said, I hardly ever pay full price for any product. I'm always on the bargain for sales. I'm always on the bargain on this website just to, you know, when they're doing deals and all sorts, that's when I buy my product. So most of the time, I'm always getting these on 3 for 2. So I just stock up. Once I stock up, I stock up. And my last stock up was in December, and I still have loads, you know. It's so good. It gives a flawless finish on your skin. When I say when they say poreless, they are not joking. It really is poreless and it really is beautiful. And I can't recommend it enough. Another drugstore foundation I do know is good is Revolution. Revolution does make very good products. The only products I wouldn't give recommendation for unless I've actually tried it are the eyeshadow palettes. I don't know what's wrong there. They don't. It's not the same as their skin product. If you really want to invest in Revolution, it needs to be skin products, like, you know, like their primers, their foundations. There's no foundation I've used from them that has been bad. I've had excellent results from all their foundation, so I can definitely recommend Revolution when it comes to their foundation or their powder products. And all this Maybelline, they are quite good as well. Rimmel, you know, some of they are, and I understand that there can be eat and mix, but all the 12 I've mentioned, they are no-brainers. They are really good, and I will highly recommend. I use them day in, day out, and you know, I would definitely recommend them. Also, I know I only mentioned 12. There are other products that are so good, like with Colourpop, their highbrow pencil is all I use. Their pomade, their highbrow setting liquid, that's all there's so many underrated beauty products out there that are under the drugstore headline that, you know, that just sitting there. But I just thought I would share some of my best ones. So those are my top 12 that I've shared with you today. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you for joining me today. I've got so many more videos coming up. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, look at the last video I made, and just enjoy, have fun. Bye.